Hi folks, Chef Cutting here. I'm a graduate of the Culinary Institute of America and I have been featured on Chopped. And I want to tell you, I do a lot of reviews on books and I've come across a gem that you have to have in your kitchen. This is the Easy Everyday Vegetarian Cookbook. And I can't tell you how important it is for you to have this book if you're a vegetarian, because it really has everything you need to make some wonderful and incredibly made dishes. Now, of course, the author hasn't claimed to have reached perfection, but you know, when you have good base recipes and they continue to evolve and they continue to get better and better, then you just get yourself an incredible way of making food in a vegetarian fashion. The cuisine in vegetarian has been, you know, traditionally very bland. But now with this cookbook, you have just an incredible flavor profile that you can just add over and over again to whatever kind of foods you'd like to eat and at whatever time of the day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, or even just snacks. Items that you get from this book can give you just an amazing feeling of eating just a great hygienic food. These foods are always created in the best way possible so that the flavor profile and the texture and the color are perfect. Not to say you can't embellish on the recipe, but I can promise you this, the recipe itself is going to be flavorful and wholesome. Of course, there are just hundreds of things that you can do, but this book breaks it down into bakery and breakfast dishes, beverages, cakes, cereals, eggs, entrees. It gives you the way of actually hygienically cooking. Talks about butters, pies, salads, desserts, salad dressings, soups, and sauces. And these are all just amazing things to create your own particular dishes as well. So if you're worried about what you're going to be able to do with regard to cooking terms or even styles or techniques, it even breaks it down to what we use for our terms as chefs, like braising and stewing and boiling, steaming, also broiling too. And you can find out all of this in just one book. Some of my favorites are just amazing for me because it gives me just an incredible feeling of eating heart healthy and at the same time eating nature's own. But there's a culinary aspect of the book too. The great thing that you can see about the book is that it includes items like herbs, spices, and recipes to flavor your vegetables. I have some favorites, one of which is the green mayonnaise, because it's taking your base mayonnaise recipe and infusing the parsley, which is not just giving it a green color, but also a very earthy flavor. I like the New England boiled dinner, and the reason I like that is because it just has just a wonderful flavor profile, very filling, and yet you're only eating vegetables. Macaroni with tomato sauce, vanilla, as well as parsley sauces that you can use to drape over some of your creations. I also love the cornbread, and the whole wheat graham gems are just an incredible recipe. You absolutely have to try and make those. Desserts like cabinet pudding, you know, very old recipe, but still all vegetarian, and of course my favorite, pumpkin pies. Pumpkin pies are to die for, and the recipes in this book are just incredible for that. But don't take it from me. Click on the link in the description and pick up your copy today of Easy Everyday Vegetarian Cookbook. And I promise you, I'm Chef Cutting, and I thoroughly endorse the Easy Everyday Vegetarian Cookbook. Enjoy. Get one today.